What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Sorry I haven't made a video in a few minutes. Past day or two. I think since birthday. I'm not too sure. A lot went down, man. I'll explain everything to you here in a few minutes. But let me go over a few things that we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and run that last quart through, or the rest of the last quart through the Picco. So next time you guys see the Picco, we can start giving her a tune and running her a little bit. I'll give her a tune on the box once I get through with the quart. I'm gonna run a continuous quart through it. It's what Mr. Badasseer told me to do. I've already done probably at least half a quart. If not one full quart, so that'll be two. But we'll run a full quart through, and we did that with the heat cycles. We heat cycled it 3 times, heat it up, let it cool down, heat it up, let it cool down without even firing it up. But then we did a few tanks. Now we're going to continuously run 1 quart through here without giving it any type of cool down period or anything. Solid quart. Then we'll let it cool down. I'll do my after run procedure, and then maybe tomorrow after work I'll go ahead and start putting a box tune on it. I'm ready to get this thing fired up. Guys, I had ordered a new J Concepts body for the Techno, and ordered it from Horizon Hobbies, and said it was supposed to be here today, and it never showed up. Then I checked my bank and they refunded my money. I guess it was out of stock. But come on, guys, aren't they supposed to at least give us a heads up, or tell us that it's not coming, or they don't have it in stock? Why is it on the website if they don't have it in stock? But anyway, I found another couple of places online that do have them in stock, so I'm gonna have to reorder it. Wait till after the weekend, because I really want to get another body for it. We're going to do another paint scheme on it to match up with the Picco Boost. And man, I was really looking forward to that as well. So I guess you can see right here. Well, we'll go over all this in a minute. I got some goodies, and get in the hole. I got some goodies going on, and we'll check all that out here in a minute. I broke down the LRP .32 and we cleaned the whole thing. The head button, when the plug popped out, it did strip a couple of the threads. It still catches, but for how long is it going to stay that way is the question. So we'll go ahead and clean it up, put it back together, and we'll fire it up in a few days and give it a run again. The glow plug still catches in the head button, but it's only a couple of threads that are keeping. I guess when it popped out, it stripped those threads. You know, guys, I could have swore that I had locked that thing down, man. And it's not the first time that I've heard of a glow plug in an LRP, specifically in an LRP, blowing out the top, because the material that they're using in the head button is not quality. So, you know, who knows? Maybe I left it loose, but I'm pretty good about tightening my stuff down. I'm a little OCD on stuff like that, so I doubt it very seriously that I left it loose, but that's what everybody thinks. So we'll roll with that, but it's water under the bridge, guys. And fact of the matter is, if the rest of the threads on the head button strip out, then I'm done. It's done. You cannot get a head button for it anywhere. You'll have to buy another LRP. They have one overseas in Germany at LRP Europe. The Europe LRP has it. And I've already checked with a couple of people over there, a couple of my subscribers. They're looking into it, see if they can get one for me. But at this point right now, here at LRP USA, that's a no-go, man. So I'm really disappointed in the LRP. Whether it was my fault or not, I really don't think it was, but you know, who knows. Try not to second guess myself, and it is what it is, guys. But we'll get it cleaned up, and we'll get it back together, and we'll take it for a run. Let me fire this thing up and I'll show you all a few more things that are going on. I had some serious plumbing issues over the past couple of days. I took off Sunday for my birthday. Y'all saw all that. I videoed that whole day pretty much. And then Monday I helped my son move, which was cool and all that. And then Monday evening I started installing a new garbage disposal under my sink in my kitchen, and ended up knocking it off once I got it hooked up. Knocked it off. It's like a C-clamp, big C-ring, like a C-clamp that holds it together, and you screw the screws and it pulls it tight from the top to drain the bottom. Anyway, you would have to have put one in before you know what I'm talking about. And it's just that one little ring, man. And if you hit it the wrong way, or hit it too hard, or pull on it too hard, or tighten it too much, it'll pop over that ring. That's what happened. It popped over the ring, smashed into the PVC. I'm in a mobile home, so double wide. So it hit that hot water PVC and busted all of hell. Water everywhere, flooded my whole kitchen. It's been a freaking nightmare, man. I've been dealing with it for 2 days. So this is my first chance I've had to actually get out here and do anything. And it's already, that clock's not right. I hate time changes, man, because now you look outside, it's dark, and then it's light in the morning. It made me feel like it's like 10 o'clock at night, and it's only like 7. So 9:30, I need to switch that back. It's almost 8:30. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing fired up. I got some news on the TLR 4.0. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a 4.0. I wish it was. But we got some parts put in it, and we've upgraded it to put more power to the ground. It's got all upgraded differentials, 4.0s. Now the fronts are 3.0s, the center and the rear are 4.0s. You can get that stuff off RC Waffle complete with the lightened. Let's just take a look at it now. Oh, something else I want to show y'all. And I saw this from the Muggy. I'm surprised that he never pointed it out. He may have, but maybe I wasn't listening. You see this body right here on the Hyper? It's loose, right? Got the clips in. It's loose, flopping around and stuff. And then you come over here, and the TLR 4. Oh, never mind. It's not a 4.0. Sorry. The Losi 8T RTR. Badass RTR, Woogie style. It doesn't flop around because Muggy never really mentioned it, not that I know of anyway. Little Velcro. Maybe he just assumed that's a well-known thing, but I never even thought about it. I can't get it off though. One-handed. There. So anyway, guys, I've got shoe goo on the bottom of this body too. You gotta shoe goo your bodies, guys. Reinforce them. I've even seen Raja put drywall stuff on it and all that. And also, guys, represent your local hobby shop if you have one. I love my local hobby shop. It's RCHQ. They're very well known in the racing community. Elliot over there, and Phil, and the owner Robbie, you know, all those guys are badass, man. Shout out. I will always, there's another hobby shop here, I will not mention their name, but they suck, man. They double the prices on you know, their inventory. If you got something that's 20 bucks, they're selling it for 40, man. I understand you got to make money, but you ain't got to rip people off. I'll never go to that hobby shop, which I will not say their name, and I will not recommend them. At one time years ago, they had a guy in there, or a girl, one of the two, a guy or a girl. I think she was or he was a transvestite or something like that. But she was cool as hell, man. That dude chick was badass and would help me and was pleasant. And when I was first starting out in Nitro, man, helped me through step by step. But she had to leave, go up north for something, and ever since then, man, the owner's been running it, and this chick, Christy, and they just suck, man. They're just no good, and they're overpriced. And I won't go there anymore. My hobby shop is RCHQ Radio Control Headquarters. If if you're ever in San Antonio, Texas, or anywhere in the vicinity, go see those guys over there. Robbie, Elliot, Doug, Phil, all those guys over there. Go check them out, man. They're badass, and I appreciate everything those guys do for me, and they'll do the same for you, man. They care about all RC, nitros, electric boats, planes, you name it. They got it. They got toys for the kids. They got everything over there, man. At some point, guys, we'll go over there. I know we did a video about the track, but we'll do a video on the inside if you know, if Robbie and Elliot will allow me to do it. Of course, I would ask them first, but RCHQ, man, I can't pump them up enough. Badass hobby shop in San Antonio, Texas. And they got a track there, guys. Badass track. It's been redone. Alright, so let's just look at this. What I was originally talking about before I got off on this badass hobby shop is Velcro, guys. Clean this up with alcohol real good. Put you some Velcro. And when you put your bodies on, they're going to stay put. Still use my clips, but I'm using the Velcro too. It's pretty badass. Another upgrade for the AT. We got the TLR 4.0 hinge pin holders. They are the LLRC TLR hinge pin holders. You got to go through a little process on that. With a Dremel and some other stuff, but all in all, they're badass. And the main reason I did it was not for all that, is that the plastic holders, I got them here, the plastic holders that come with it, and I ordered another set of those too. They just suck, man. If you accidentally over tighten the screw on it and stuff, it cracks and breaks off. And this is next level right here, guys. I won't have no issues with my hinge pins now. Now I need to get them for the front for sure. And I need to order another set of skid plates as well. Probably DE Racing. I don't think Sumo Racing makes anything for the 8T. I could be wrong though. So, and also, guys, let's just go through all this stuff real quick, and then I'll fire up the Chingadero over there, and I won't video all that. I may pop the video back on just to show y'all how it's going, but let me show you this stuff right now, and I'm gonna sign off for a few minutes, then I'll pop back up in a little bit. So got me oh, one more thing, Elliot, I know you're gonna watch this, man. I got that OS pipe in my car, and as soon as I get a few minutes, I will drop that off for you, man. I appreciate that little deal that we worked out. It's helping me get more prepped for the track, and that's pretty much my goal right now. Not to be a racer, but just to enjoy and have the experience of running on the track. And I'll let you know, Elliot, what Sunday. I've got some stuff, and I got to catch up on some I need to make some more duckies because I had to be off for the past 4 days, so running a little bit behind in that area. So let me work and catch up. But probably a couple of Sundays from now, before Thanksgiving. Hopefully not after Thanksgiving. That'd be too long. But one of these Sundays before Thanksgiving, man. I appreciate you letting me know that you would meet me up there on a Sunday before the shop opens at noon. That way we could be on the track. Just you know, the two of us. You showing me the ropes, man. I appreciate that offer, and I will take you up on it, Elliot. Alright, so what we got here, guys, is some brand new DE Racing rims. We got some brand new Proline hole shots, greens, green compound, and I'm not sure how these are going to hold up as far as on that track, but again, guys, these are just practice tires. Once I start running, and I don't think for what I'm doing, maybe for what Muggy's doing, the compound and the tire and all that's going to make that much of a difference at this point. Maybe later on, but right now we're just really trying to learn the ropes, the lingo, you know, keep the whip in between the tubes, man. You know, keep it upright, shiny side up, rubber side down. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on these rims. My first set of racing tires for the Truggy. They're for the Techno NT 48.3. I'll probably run this on the track. He said it doesn't matter what I run while I'm practicing. So, but more than likely I'll throw a Novorossi 28.8 in there. just to practice, and maybe later on, if I get serious about it, we'll get a block or something like that. So we'll see. And you see this beauty right here, my Mugen MBX5. She's also getting racetrack ready. We painted a new body for her. The only thing that I couldn't do, this is a Mugen MBX8 Eco body, and the only thing was, and it was all cut out. I was looking, I wasn't sure what the Eco is, you know, and every one I saw was for electric, but it had the cutout for the nitro head and the fuel tank and everything. Again, I put Velcro so the body won't flip up. It's nice. Man, that's a good deal, Muggy, man. Wherever you learn to do that, I wish you would have pointed that out a long time ago. You may have, but I never heard you say it. But that's badass, Muggy. Shout out to the Muggy Maniac. We're becoming pretty good friends, man, the Muggy and I, for right now. Don't ask me how or why, man, but it's pretty cool. I appreciate you, Muggy. Shout out. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it did, and it's all good. You know, no one's to say that we won't bump heads later on. I'm sending him some stuff this weekend. He's sending me some stands and some springs for. He says the green stock springs that come on the MBX5 are ugly. They don't match the body, so he's going to throw some springs in there with those stands that he's sending. But I think it came out pretty good, man. I tried to get in a blue for the Novorossi head there, but I always wanted a white one. And the one I wanted to do for the Techno was going to be white and black, you know, to mix in with the head of the Picco Boost. But it just, they kind of screwed me over at Horizon Hobbies. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all like the body. Oh, what I was saying is, I didn't know how to, it didn't really fit on the front, so I couldn't get the front part here. And that's one of the reasons I put the Velcro, because I had to do a little cutout here. As you can see, the hole didn't get close. And then I had to drop this body post down. There's 3 notches in the back. I had to drop it down a little bit. But I think she came out pretty good. I cut the hole for the pipe for the stinger a little bit big. Yeah, I'll probably do another one. I'm OCD, man, and that drives me freaking crazy. I cut it too big. It sucks. But she still looks good, man. And I've got the a brand new Hyper 7 tank in there. I'm not sure if that MBX or the Mugen Truggy tank, the MT48 tank, or not in, what did I say, MT48? The I don't even know what it is, man. The Truggy, the freaking Truggy 7 tank. I don't even know what the MBX5, and I can't even think right now. But anyway, the Truggy 7 tank. I don't know if it would fit with this body. This is the actual Mugen body, the Eco body for the Mugen. It's not a Pro line or a J Concepts or anything like that. So anyway, guys, man, it got me flustered on figuring out what that Truggy was. But, and I'll figure it out after I get off the phone with you guys. But anyway, let me get this thing fired up. See, RCHQ. Let me get this thing fired up, and we will get back to y'all in a little bit. I'll pop back in and show y'all how this other quart's going. I need to get to it. I'm running out of time. Also, Elliot, don't forget to set the Racer's Edge parts. I forgot to get them the other day. When I drop the pipe off, I'll get those parts, bro. Alright, guys. We'll see y'all in a few minutes, man. Alright, guys. Finishing off that last quart. Elliot, I need my head warmer, man. See if you can get it sent back for me, bro. I really need it. guys, so what I do is I bring the idle down a bit. Because when I open it to fill it, it's going to want to lean out. Here, kind of leaning out a little bit. We're almost done, guys. Almost done with the second quart. That's it right there. So keep it over 200. I like to keep it around 220, 230. I can go as high as 250. And I try and desaturate the chassis too. We're doing continuous tank. We're not stopping it, not letting it cool down. We already did that. We did 3 or 4 heat cycles without even starting it. And then I did three idle tanks over 200, 220, letting it cool down between each one. And then from this point on, I did another full quart, couple of these, another full quart, continuous, where I didn't stop it. I dropped the idle, open the tank, fill it up, close it, bring the idle back up. When you open the tank, you're going to want to lean out some. That's why you drop the idle a little bit. I won't put y'all through all this last quart. I just wanted to show y'all where I was. The next step is going to be a box tune, and then we'll put it on the ground. Start ripping her conservatively at first, of course. But eventually we're going to be doing wheelies, Mr. Muggy. I remember back in the day, we used to put our 3-shoe clutches on backwards. You could wheelie all day long, man. Especially in the LSC. Alright guys, I just wanted to show y'all where we were. It's running through this quart really fast. It's only taken me I've only been on about 35 minutes right now. And we're almost done with this entire bottle. Alright guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I probably won't get to this stuff tonight. I'm going to get that, let it cool down, clean my tank up, and do my after run. Do my after run. And then maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll put a box screen on it. So I want to get those tires mounted up on those DE racing rims. I wouldn't have to do this heat gun as much if I had my head warmer. I wonder how long it's going to take Horizon Hobbies to send me a new one. Alright guys, I'm going to let y'all go, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow or something. Shout out Muggy Maniac. Shout out Drew. Shout out Raja. I like that hobby shop, man. Cool ass indoor track. Not very much nitro though, man. Nobody's got nitro anymore. Pipes and engines, clutches. That one you go to, oh, I forget what it's called, man. That outdoor track. The one you went to and it was raining. I think it's an indoor track, isn't it? Not Scope, the other one. Trains and Lanes, I think. They have a lot of nitro stuff over there, man. Anyway, cool ass video, Raja. Alright guys. I'll check y'all after a while, man. I'm out.